Maji siku ya leo jamani, napata tabasamu, napata mshtuko, napata nini namna ya kila aina. Labda nikitupa shout out moja, Sharon Chemutai watching all the way from Rangers Kahawa Sukari. Thank you so much for keeping it KUTV. Lakini kwa sasa tunaingia katika makala ya Sebuleni. Hapa ni masala mengine kabisa tofauti. First of all, he's actually trying to make me believe he was a street child. That is something that I'm still asking, man. The guy is looking dapper. Jojo Cheng,
yes.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Hey, unataka kumake life yangu hard hapa, si ndio?
No. It's a matter of giving the street kids an opportunity.
An opportunity.
To...
from people like you,
yes.
Somebody cannot believe you're a street child. Mtuwezi amini kabisa.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Yes.
And also highlighting to the many out there watching us who do not know of International Street Children. It is a day we celebrate
International Day for Street Children.
Street Children.
Yes.
Most definitely. That is amazing. Happens every 12th of April.
Yes.
Every year.
Yes.
That is worldwide.
Yes.
You're actually briefing me that Uganda,
I have a friend in Uganda and they're planning for the day tomorrow.
Are you familiar that so many people out there don't know about this day?
Yes. Many people don't know because there is, less awareness. A few people have been sensitized about the day. But that is why I think we appreciate the KUTV, the county government of Nairobi and other stakeholders for creating a platform whereby we are able to sensitize the people about this important day. But the problem has been many people despise
the street children.
Yes, they
apparently
think that they can't make it.
Okay, that was what actually I was telling you a few while ago, that I have been to a number of places. I've been to Dandora. I did a story of the street children at that area, how they struggle. As a street child, the society, how it looks unto them. How is your take on that?
The society think that these are people who are outcast. I mean, they are people who don't deserve anything good from the society. And at times, there are people who believe they've decided to go to the streets. At times, it's not them, but there must be a driving force that make them go to the streets. Yes. Having
been a street child, I'm sorry, I'll use this because at least you were there. You know, you have been in their shoes, eh?
Yes.
You know their plight. What are some of the things, maybe just breaking them down for those who meet them every single day to understand exactly what they go through? What are the plight of the street children in this society that we're in?
The plight, there are a number of factors. One, sleeping in the street. The other time I was sharing with a friend, if given a chance, you wouldn't sleep outside.
I know.
Yes.
It's hard.
So for them to go and sleep outside, it's not an easy thing. And apart from that, there are a number of factors. Maybe at home, maybe the father or the mother quarreled, and it's like, I think I'm the problem maker or I'm the troublemaker, so I don't deserve to be here. So they have to fly away from home. At times, they don't have more than enough. The family cannot be in a position to provide what is required. So you have to go to the streets and look for other means of surviving. Especially for my case, my mom was sick, and I had to go to the streets to look for how to support my brothers and sisters. I had to drop out of school. So it was not my wish to drop out of school, but it was to give an opportunity to my brothers and sisters.
At that time, maybe if I cut you short, where was your father or what really happened?
They had separated. So there were a lot of domestic issues.
So you pick the title of being the breadwinner.
Yes.
And that's how it began.
And that is, my case is just a sample of the many that are happening around. Yes.
That is amazing.
Yes.
I love the step that you've taken to actually fight for those who are in the streets, going through such situations, the ones that you've actually listed. They are not all, but just a number. Probably if we move on ahead, street children, what should really be done to help them going under different situations? 60,000 is a big number, having it in Nairobi. That is just Nairobi. Think of Eldoret, Nakuru, and all other counties or places. What should really be done about the street children, probably starting as a Nairobi county, as a county? What really needs to be done?
One is to work with people who are working in that sector. And for example, like our organization and a number of organizations working within the consortium of organizations working with street kids in Nairobi, I mean, we partner and we work with those in authority, like the county government of Nairobi, the national government and other stakeholders, because this is not a one-man show. I mean, you cannot be able to do everything. But if you partner with people who are doing this like on a daily basis, it will be able to help. The number is, you're talking of 60,000, and that is, I think, as per 2 years ago. Yes. The Street Children and Family Rehabilitation Trust, they are doing something on the ground to ensure that they have the exact number of street children on the streets of Nairobi.
The streets of Nairobi.
Yes. So, and they're also partners of what we are planning tomorrow. Yes.
So a number of organizations are joining up for the big day tomorrow.
Yes.
Your organization, what is it handling? Probably the title and all that.
Our organization is called Slum Child Foundation, and we are part of the Nairobi Street Children and Youth Consortium, which is made up of everyone working, both the national government, which is being represented by the Street Children and Rehabilitation Trust Fund, and the county government that is working closely with the street children. Actually, they're doing a good job, and I must say they're doing a good job. They've been collecting the street kids from the city center. Actually, they do it in a friendly way. There is no harassment. No. They take them in a nice way, and then they take them. They have a center in Makadara. Then once you're taken there, you have someone that you'll talk to. You have someone who will ensure that all the basic needs are met. Then you're taken to school. They don't just force you to go to school, but they give you an option. Do you want to go for vocational training, or do you want to go for this other? I mean, you have to decide of which. For that one, I must say that they're doing a good job.
Exactly, which is not easy. Imagine meeting somebody, you have a very bad picture of them. They steal, crime, whatever, all those things that they engage in, and talking to them and giving them a positive look about the future. Probably the day tomorrow, what should we anticipate? What is in for us about the International Day for the Street Children?
Tomorrow, we will mark the day at City Stadium. We will have a small procession, a peaceful procession with the street kids, whereby they will be kind of creating awareness to the public about the day. And then we will converge at City Stadium. And then at City Stadium, we will have a medical camp for the street children, and we thank German doctors, NEMA Hospital, and other stakeholders who have come on board to ensure that they are providing these services for free. And then we'll have engagement like counseling sessions in small groups, and then have lunch with them. And then after lunch, Kujibamba. Yes, I am looking forward to seeing you.
I will make way, lazima. That I have to actually make way. I think I will drop by. There's nothing like thinking I am making way. This is amazing. Getting an inspirational story from you. Somebody cannot think he was once on the streets. Will you agree? Agree. You can't.
Yeah. It depends. It depends with who holds your hands and who makes you sail through.
Up.
Yeah.
Very
because when it comes to, it's not bragging, but when it comes to issues connected to drug abuse, I'm an international icon. I was in Austria the other day, being invited by the UN to talk about the issues of drug and substance abuse.
Very true.
So it's believing in that person that he can make it. As much as they try and they fall, you don't give up, because if you compile all these stresses, let me use the word stresses, there is no way there is no way they can project this anger. But I mean, it keeps on building and building. So once you give them an opportunity, they want to project their anger. So once they project it, they will project it in any way. And then people will say street children are bad. No, they're not bad. It's just a matter of projecting what they've gone through. Okay. Yes.
I really wanted to ask you that question. How should the society view the street children? He's an intellect. Did I say more?
I think ungesema na Kiswahili.
yani amewasilisha vizuri. Kwa nataka kumuuliza jamii iangalie vipi vijana wanaorandaranda mitaani. Amewasilisha bila kuambiwa. That's how we talk of intellects in the society. I'm really glad to have you on Makala ya Sebuleni. It has been a pleasure having you. Thank you so much for the positive feedback on the street children. They are family. We need to embrace them. Tomorrow we're marking the date.
Yes.
As from time, as we wind up.
As from 8.
8 City Stadium.
Yes, 8 from 8 to around 2.
So the place yenye tunafika tu hivi.
Ukifika City Stadium, I will be the MC, so you'll not find me in this. I'll be in another attire.
So just look for this figure. If you're seeing it on Kutv TV, that's where you need to be tomorrow. That is as from 8 City Stadium. Thank you so much, George.
Yes.
You're inspiring to many out here.
Yes.
We need to have you more.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Haya, mpenzi mtazamaji, umeweza kupata kujua na kuelimishwa. Taswira tunayoona ya vijana wanaorandaranda mitaani ni tofauti na kile wanachokuwa nacho. Unaambiwa ni hasira tu, yale wanaopitia ndio yanawafanya kuwa jinsi walivyo, lakini ni jamii yetu moja tunafaa kukumbatia. Kesho basi weza kufika pale City Stadium, mpenzi mtazamaji, mwendo saa 2 kamili utampata pale George akiweza kuwasilisha siku hii ya kimataifa ya vijana wanaorandaranda mitaani. Kwa sasa Beatrice Watari ndani ya gurudumu la Wcw Edition, tunaungana naye kwa mdoso kwa mrefu, usiende mbali.